What is up, everyone? Welcome back to episode 67 of the You Might Be Surprised podcast. Oh, yeah. You hear the crack, you know what's up. How is everyone doing? It's episode 67. And I just got real scared because I wasn't for sure if I was recording, but I'm recording, obviously, because y'all are hearing this. But I hope everyone is doing well. It's a brand new episode of the You Might Be Surprised podcast. My name is Chris. I am your host, and the whole point of this podcast is that you might be surprised. You know, you might be surprised. I hope everyone's doing well. What up, everyone that listens to this constantly? What up? Hope everyone's doing well. Shout out to my homie Shane. He always listens. So I should give him a shout out. He's like the main guy. No matter what, I know no matter how bad my podcast is, he'll listen. I don't think he listened to last week's episode, but he'll listen. Anyways, shout out to the people in Columbus, Ohio. Y'all stay repping. It's Friday. It's Friday, dude. And currently I'm drinking a bubbly. I should start reviewing drinks on this podcast. So normally, if you guys are new here, I drink a Polar. Polar is a brand of sparkling water. And today I have a bubbly bounce. Mango passion fruit. Dude, these things are like taking... Do you know when you're playing COD and you have to like heal yourself up and you're just like injecting yourself with health? This is what this is with caffeine. This is 35 milligrams of caffeine. Okay, it may look cute, it may look like you're just enjoying a nice drink, okay, but when you drink this, you're really just ingesting yourself with caffeine so you can make it through the next hour of your day. I've had 5 of these on top of a shaken espresso that's 200 milligrams of caffeine. I'm addicted to caffeine. I'm so addicted to caffeine, it's crazy. I didn't know I was addicted to caffeine until literally I was sitting and drinking my drinks that I do throughout the day, like my water, my coffee, my sparkling water. And it hit me. Most of my drinks have caffeine in it. The only time I'm not drinking caffeine is when I'm just drinking water. So, caffeine is the everyday man's cocaine. It's the legal cocaine. That's all it is. And dude, caffeine, it hit me how much they're just ingesting things with caffeine. Sparkling water, caffeine. Coffee, caffeine. Pop, caffeine. Juice boxes, I'm sure we can find one with some caffeine. Dude, I saw the craziest thing, okay? Now, I normally make my coffee every morning in a Chemex. If you don't know what that is, get more cultured. It's the best way to make coffee. I always screw it up, but when I do it right, it tastes amazing. It tastes like I'm getting it from a barista. I feel like I'm doing something right, you know? But this day, I forgot my coffee. So I was like, all right, dope, I'll go to Quick Trip. If you don't know what Quick Trip is, it's the best gas station known to man. Okay? Amazing. It's so amazing. I don't know why I went all Trump right there, but it's amazing. Billions and billions. It's amazing. And I was going there, I was like, shit, dude, I need coffee. So I go in there, and normally I just get the Columbia blend because the Columbia blend to me tastes amazing. I'm in that weird place where like I really like thick coffee and I really like light coffee, so Colombian, perfect. And yeah, dude, I turn around, right? Because sometimes I just like to browse the cream, so I drink my coffee straight black. It's the only time I can get away with that sentence. Straight black, okay? Sometimes, though, I like to spice it up and I like to put in some creamer. I like to, like, you know, I like to dabble in some things, right? And I turn around and I see these cups, right? The creamer cups that are like at every place that serves coffee. Yeah, they had those. But this one caught my eye. Okay? I look at it. I'm like, what? That's weird. That's weird. I need to add that as a sound. That's weird. You know? And I see this cup. And what it is it's a 50 milligram shot of espresso. 50 milligrams of caffeine shot of espresso. For free. Because they don't charge you for those things. That's like creamer, dude. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna have a great day. Adding that into your coffee is like getting a 2-beer buzz on a Saturday at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon when you have no right to be drunk. Adding a shot of espresso to your coffee is like, I'm having a great day and no one can tell me different. I add that in there and the whole day I was freaking going ham. I was like this. I was this the whole day. This was in my head the whole day. I was like, let's go. Oh my gosh. Does anyone need anything done? I will type so many emails right now. Caffeine. All up in my body, dude. Caffeine. I'm 25, or I'm not yet. I'm 24, still living in my, I'm not having a midlife crisis, but you know, I'm 24, dude, caffeine. Dude, they make caffeine chocolate. Caffeine. I'm so addicted to caffeine that it doesn't even affect me, even though I'm going crazy right now. I love this shit, dude. I love this shit. But yeah, man, caffeine. And yeah, you know, it's a lot. Caffeine's addictive, but you know, man, I don't think I can go without it. I probably could. I feel like an alcoholic. My name's Chris, and I'm 2 days without caffeine. I'm starting to have headaches, but I think after the 3rd day, I'll be fine. The whole day, I'm just like, oh. Anyways, I next time you guys are late for work and you stop at a gas station to get a coffee, see if they have those little caffeine cups, dude, and you put that shit in your coffee and tweet me at YMBS_Chris and be like, Chris, dude, you were right. That thing made me freaking be like, the whole day I was like, yes. Right? Woo! Anyways, dude. Speaking of this week, it's now fall. It's now fall. You know, when you start smelling pumpkin spice lattes, that hot girl summer is over. And Cuff Me Up October is right around the corner. Dude, it's fall and hot girl summer is over. Cuff Me Up October is here and I'm still single. But, dude, you know it's fall. You know girls are starting to get boyfriends. You know when guys are starting to get girlfriends. You know when guys are starting to get boyfriends and girls are starting to get girlfriends. You know when guys start going after non-binary things and girls start going after non-binary things, or when they just start going when the pumpkin spice latte is in the air. Okay? Dude, pumpkin spice lattes are amazing, but I'm not done with Cuff Me Up October. Hey. How'd your hot girl summer go? Huh? Was it everything that you imagined? Was hot girl summer 2021 the year right after COVID? Was your hot girl summer bumping? Was your hot girl summer everything that you thought it would be? Did you throw away relationships you could have had with guys or with girls or with friends because you want to have a hot girl summer? Huh? Was it everything that you thought it would be? Because I'll tell you what, my hot boy summer was average. Dude, I did so many things, but so many not things, dude. I felt like, so last year was COVID, right? And this year I turned 25. But what I tell myself was last year is a mulligan. So even though I'm turning 25, I'm actually turning 24 because I don't count last year. So like everyone can think that I'm 25, but in my head, I'm 24. So I did a lot. I did a lot. I was thinking, because it's Cuff Me Up October's right on the corner. All my relationships have began in October and ended in the summer. I've never had a relationship go through the summer. Never. I never have. I don't know what it is. And then it hit me. It's because this Cuff Me Up October thing is real. You don't believe me? Hey, this is the last week of September. Right? Blows me away. I feel old every single time I say this. Like, where did the month go? Only old people say that. So I'm like, wow, I had a hella good September. I'm so glad it went by so quick. That means I'm doing shit. My friend just texted me, disrespecting you guys. I'm sorry. Anyways. That text totally just ruined my train of thought. Oh yeah, this Cuff Me Up October thing is real. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? Trust me, you're gonna start seeing the influx of couple photos go through the roof next month. I'm telling you, you thought hot girl summer was bad? All those hot girls, all those hot guys, everyone is going to start getting cuffed up. And you and me are going to be the only single ones. I don't choose it. It's just how it goes. I make myself sound crazier than what I am, but I'm not, dude. I'm really not. I'm really not. Dude, that stupid the stupid trend that's going on. Speaking of crazy things, that stupid trend that's going on right now. I don't know if you guys have seen it on fucking TikTok or if you're not as addicted to TikTok as me. Dude, the stupid trend. I don't know why this made me think of it, but that stupid trend where it's like, you might get this or this when you're going out with me. It's because they're getting you ready for Cuff Me Up October, dude. But it's like, it's a stupid song that goes dun 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 dun, and then goes dun 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 dun, right? And the first set is like all the hot photos of the girls. They're like, in a bathing suit, doing like showing off their asses and stuff. And then like the second part is like them being goofy, and they're like, oh, they're like chugging beer and stuff. Like, oh, you might get the crazy part. I hate that trend. I don't like it. Cuff Me Up October, dude. Dude, you can smell it in the air. You can smell it in the air, dude. As soon as you start smelling that pumpkin spice latte, girls are like, I need a man. Guys are like, I think, guys especially, as soon as they take that first sip of pumpkin spice, they're like, I think I need to settle down. Did they take that first sip of their pumpkin spice? I think I want kids. I think what I want is to be with one girl for the rest of my life. I think what I want is to sit in a car with a girl going back and forth because the girl can't make up her mind what she wants for food. And I'm not going to man up and say, we're going here because I don't want to piss off my girl. Right, dude? Pumpkin spice was like a revolutionary thing. Like, some of y'all probably like only remember when pumpkin spice, like as soon as it hits fall, they're like pumpkin spice, pumpkin spice, pumpkin spice. No, dude. Pumpkin spice just became a big thing like probably like 7 years ago. And it was all thanks to Starbucks. I don't know if this is true or not, but Starbucks was already basic. But then they said, hey, let's make things even more basic and let's add in pumpkin spice lattes. Every white girl was like, wrong one.
Wow.
Right? And I wish I could sit here. And say, I don't like pumpkin spice lattes. I wish I was more of a man. I wish I was more of a man to say, I don't like pumpkin spice lattes. I wish that I haven't already had 5 of them in the past 2 weeks. Hey, I like pumpkin spice lattes. All right, my name's Chris, and I like pumpkin spice lattes. I like pumpkin spice lattes, and I'm proud. SpongeBob reference, if you guys don't know. I like pumpkin spice lattes, and I'm proud. But here's the thing, though. All right, pumpkin spice lattes are so good. I do think that fall time needs to fuck off with everything being pumpkin. Like, hey, keep it to pumpkin spice lattes and pumpkin pie. Everything else gots to go. Pumpkin spice bread, get that shit out of here. Average. Dude, pumpkin spice candles, get out of here. Go. How basic do you want to be? Shoo. Leave. Go. Get the vanilla cream one. Fucking get the cinnamon one. I don't care. No pumpkin spice candles. And pumpkin spice has gotten so mainstream. So mainstream. It used to be underground, then became popular, and now it's like a normal thing. And now it's just like everyone and their mom. It's like when seltzers first became a thing, when the alcohol market found out that white girls are like 70% of the people that drink. So seltzers blew up, and then they just started making everything seltzers, and then seltzers moved into normal beer stuff, and then guys started to drink seltzers. That's what's happening with pumpkin spice, because they found out that everyone likes pumpkin spice. So they thought it was a good idea to start putting pumpkin spice into beer. Now that to me is a red flag. Whoever thought that was a great idea for any brewery should be fired. Chris, why would you ever say that? Here's the thing, dude. You're trying too hard. You are. It's what it comes down to. Hey, leave it. Like I said, pumpkin pie, pumpkin spice lattes. That's it. As soon as that, dude, do you know how pissed off guys are going to be? I think that this is just a this year thing. People are going to be pissed, dude. You start changing beer up on guys, oh, you're going to start having people with pitchforks start rioting. You know what I mean? That being said, if you don't like pumpkin spice lattes, and you don't like at least get 1 or 2 of them, and you actually genuinely hate pumpkin spice lattes, I don't think I can trust you, because those things are so fucking delicious. It blows my mind. Dude, I was against pumpkin spice for the longest time. And I tried one. I don't know why. But I did. I was like, fuck it. Give me a pumpkin spice. Fenty. Shit changed my life. Changed my life. And then I saw a girl on TikTok that was like, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Normally I scroll past these. Excuse me. The bubbles. Normally I scroll past these things, and I'm like, nah. Like, I don't want to watch this video. But I was like, okay. And then she was like, I don't like pumpkin spice lattes. And then she went, and I immediately commented, I don't trust you. And no one should. If you don't like pumpkin spice lattes, there's a problem. That's when you call a therapist and a psychologist and get you some help. Smiley face. Just looking out for you. Hashtag YMBS. I just don't trust people that don't like it, right? Everyone likes it. Everyone does. And if you don't, you're trying too hard. There's trying too hard because you like pumpkin spice, and then you're trying too hard when you don't like pumpkin spice. And that's just how it goes. You're either team pumpkin spice or you're fucking, I hate fall. Right? It's all the people that love summer way too much that hate pumpkin spice. That's what it comes down to. It's the people that don't want to transition to the colder months unless you live in Texas or California or anywhere on the West Coast where it stays beautiful 24/7. Because pumpkin spices can only be enjoyed when it's 50 degrees outside. It's all the people that don't transition to fall that hate pumpkin spice lattes. Wow. Anyways, we're in my anti-social club, North America. It has America on the back. It's pretty sick. I've been getting into streetwear lately, so on my second YouTube channel, I'm gonna start doing reviews of streetwear clothes, and I also post podcasting tips in there, and I try to make those videos more vlog style, more cinematic, because that's something I'm very interested in. But just a way to start making some more content, so I'll link that down below for you guys to check out. I really enjoy making those videos. But also, I got myself a haircut, dude. It looks I have a problem with I have two problems with getting a haircut, or one problem and one realization I came to when I was getting my haircut. Everyone goes to beauty school, but not everyone knows the same thing, right? It's like if you take a guy that knows rocket science that went to Harvard, and then you take a guy that knows rocket science that went to LSU, they're gonna know the same thing, but they're not gonna know it the way that this person knows it compared to that person, right? It's the same thing with cutting hair. You know, I have yet to find a good freaking barber. I made a podcast all about getting my hair cut by a dude, and it was weird, but it was one of the better haircuts that I got. But this time, I like my hair longer. You know, I really like my hair when it's been grown out for like 3 weeks. I don't know. I think it looks good on me. But I also like the fade, but the thing is I need a specific fade. I get a 1 to 3 fade. If you don't know what that is, 1 down closer to where your mouth is, and then 3, that made no sense. 1 is like shorter at the bottom of your hair, and then a 3 blends up, and then I fade that in because I like to keep the top of my hair longer and the shorts, the sides shorter. And I say the same thing everywhere I go. And I was supposed to get my hair cut by the same girl that did a really good job, but she decided to take a trip to France. I was like, okay, I guess. what you gonna do? What? I just found you. Right? It's like finding a girl that you really like, and then after seeing her for like 2 weeks, she's like, I can't see you because I'm going on this trip. And then you're like, do I care about you this much to like wait? Right? So I was like, fuck it. I need a haircut. It's been like a month and a half. And I go and I get this haircut by like the 75-year-old. And it's okay. Like it works, right? It's nothing special. She cut too much off the top, so now I'm at that weird length where it's like long up top, but like not long at the same time. Like it doesn't swoosh over, like it doesn't fit my head well. I hate haircuts because I never know what the fuck I'm gonna get. Right? And so I'm sitting there getting my hair cut, and it hit me that I'm at a place called Men's Barber Shop. And then it also hit me, oh, there could never be a female barber shop, like a girl, like a ladies' hair salon that was so if you don't know what a men's barbershop is, you don't have to be a girl. Like, they don't just hire women. They hire guys too, but 90% of the time, it's a girl that's cutting your hair. And that's just how it goes. That's just how it is, right? It hit me that there could never be a women's hair salon. You know how creepy it would be for like a girl to go into a salon and it's just a bunch of dudes cutting their hair and styling them up? That wouldn't happen. One, because I don't think a girl would trust a guy to do anything to their hair. And two, I don't think society would let guys do that. Like, for this barbershop, it's super weird. I never get this done because I just think it's too weird and I don't like it. At the end of my haircut, they're like, let me shampoo your hair, which sometimes I do. And then after that, they're like, let me give you a shoulder massage. And I'm like, is this the 1950s? Oh, it's 2021? I don't need to get pampered. I just want my haircut and to talk about the weather, right? It's really weird. Like, they're like, let me give you a massage. I'm like, I don't need it. They're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. Like, what? I get it because like you do that and then you're supposed to tip them more, I guess. But like, it just feels weird. And I'm always like, no. So I like this 75-year-old to cut my hair. And then I was thinking, what if the roles were reversed, that a 75-year-old man was cutting a girl's hair and then the man had to give that girl a massage and wash her hair? Creepy. Good thing it's almost October because that shit's creepy. Right? That just wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. And then I started thinking, well, what if then I started thinking, like, what if it was a thing? I'll tell you what, I don't think Cuff Me Up October would be a thing if girls got their haircuts by guys and got massaged by guys. Because let me tell you, it's going to be younger guys that are doing it because there's no older guy. I don't know why I'm saying that. I've never seen an older guy cut hair. The oldest guy I've ever seen cut hair is 40. There's no older guys that want to cut hair. So it's going to be all fucking 20 to 30-year-olds cutting these girls' hair. If this was a possibility, dude, you would have to watch your girl with a fine eye. You know? You start seeing her going to the hair salon 3 times a month? Hey, we all know girls get their hairs done once a month. Sometimes once every 6 months. Sometimes once a year. Okay? You start seeing your girl going to the hair salon 4 times a week? 4 times a month? Once a week? You're going to start questioning, be like, hey, can I come with? She's like, babe, I'm just going to get my hair done. Yeah, you got your hair done on Monday. It's Wednesday. What couldn't have happened on Monday that needs to happen now? Well, I'm getting it colored. You've never gotten your hair colored. It's just something that I want to try. Is it? Is it, Megan? Huh? Or are you secretly getting massages by that hunk that a see every single time I drop you off there, huh? Huh? My brain is very weird. But I was just thinking about that, right? And honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's just because more girls cut hair than guys. So maybe like that's why that's not a thing. But like I said, this would never happen because girls just wouldn't trust a guy to do anything with their hair. Anything, right? You know how you're in a relationship, you always go to the girl and you're like, does my hair look good? Does my beard look nice? And they're like, yes, babe, you look good. The girl never comes and says, hey, does my hair look good? Because she knows it looks good because she's been doing it like that for years. Right? That's just how it goes. Or at least maybe I'm thinking of this wrong. Dude, this caffeine bubbly has me going nuts. I'm going out tonight. It's currently 6:21 on a Friday. I'm going out tonight. My friend I drag my friend everywhere. So he was like, this week, I don't want to go out with these group of people by myself. So I was like, fuck it. I guess I'll go with you. Every single time you go out and you say that you're not going to drink, you end up getting way too drunk. So that's how I'm expecting the night to go, even though I don't think it's going to go that way. But since it's cuffed up October's next week and your boy's still single and probably will be single for a decent amount of time. Here's where was I going with that? Oh yeah. You ever feel like you just need to drink more? Right? I think drinking just always looks like the right thing to do whenever you're stressed. I barely ever drink throughout the week ever. The only time I drink is on the weekends, and like sometimes I don't even do that. But I personally believe, right? So I'm a big fan. One of the reasons why I started this podcast was because I looked up to this guy named Bert Kreischer. Bert Kreischer is a comedian. He's a podcaster. He's a personality guy. He's honestly one of my favorite people in the world. The dude makes me laugh so hard, and he's just such a great guy, and he's known to be the party animal, right? You've probably seen his story, The Machine. Absolutely hilarious. My favorite story from him is Flying Dildos. Search it up on YouTube. It is literally the funniest thing in the world. Okay, so every comedian that he parties with is like, I can never keep up with Bert Kreischer. He drinks way too much. After his shows, he invites the whole crowd and says, we're getting drunk, yada, yada, yada. And I hear everyone. He just did a podcast with Ari Shaffir, and he was like, I tried to keep up with you, and I couldn't. Mark Norman tried to keep up with them, couldn't. I personally believe that I can not only keep up with you, but outdrink you. I really believe that I could. Because, dude, I don't look like I could drink a lot now, but I feel like I can. See, here's the thing about drinking that people don't know, right? Is you just don't be a bitch. That's just all you have to do. Is just don't be a bitch and everything will be okay, right? The moment you start being a bitch is when it starts going downhill. As soon as you're like, I don't want the shot. And then they're like, you're going to take the shot. And you're like, okay, then it starts going downhill. If you just already accepted that you're having the shot, easy. Just don't be a bitch. Bert Kreischer, look at me, okay? I want to drink with you when you come to Milwaukee in November. I want to drink with you because I think I can keep up with you. And here's the thing. Let's film it. You can, I'm vaccinated. Let's film it. All right. I think it would be absolutely hilarious. And yeah, I mean, you can take all the precautions that you want. We can meet up so you know I'm not crazy. Let's film it. I think it would be absolutely hilarious to do drinking with a fan or just something like that. I'm pitching. So let me pitch this because you're such a good guy that pitches things. Let me pitch this, okay? The whole premise is you holding up your end of the deal, right? No one can keep up with you drinking, and then you have this 24-year-old who drank so much in college and still has the highest alcohol. Well, I forget the word. That I can handle my alcohol, right? I can do it. Come on, Bert. Accept the challenge. DM me. Dun, dun, dun. Now, did I just do that whole thing just so I can clip it and record it for TikTok? Fuck yeah, I did. But, you know, it's my podcast. I can do whatever the hell I want. Anyways, man. This episode's winding down. Kind of got everything that I wanted to talk about out of the way. I came to the realization after I did last week's podcast that doing podcasts is just centrally based around news is just not how I should be doing it. Like, if there's something that sparks my mind that I want to talk about, I'm obviously gonna to talk about it. But I was like going through and looking at my views and stuff like that. I was like, the podcasts where I'm just sitting here talking shit and just having a fun time are the podcasts that do better than me talking about Conor McGregor or Megan Fox. It does way better. So I was like, dude, I just need to stop. I just need to continue to be myself and stop worrying about trying to get that click-through rate, right? Something cool happened to me this week. So podcasting is not the only thing that I do creative-wise. It's one of the things that I committed to, and I'm currently committing to posting one YouTube video a week on my personal YouTube channel, but I'm also huge into photography, and I upload my photos onto a website called Unsplash, which is a royalty-free website. So pretty much anyone can grab my photos and use them anywhere. So this blogger used one of my photos for his website or for one of his blog posts, and I reached out. I was like, hey, thanks for using it. I don't know, I just like to be, anytime anyone gives me some sort of like satisfaction or like something or like follows me, I always say, hey, thank you, it means a lot, because it really does. And he's like, dude, like, this is so cool. Can I interview you? Because it's not often the photographer and the blogger get to match up with each other. It's kind of like this thing that like they don't really talk. And I was like, yeah, sure. So he did this whole piece on me. It's called Making Colors Pop and Other Insights from content creator Chris Lynch. And it's super cool. How many? I don't know how many is it? I don't know if it has any likes or anything yet, but it's super cool. He posted it on his blog and on the Milwaukee news thing. I don't really know what it is exactly, but it's super cool, and it's just cool to see that like I'm starting to get some traction and I'm working with people. It's something that I've always wanted to do. So definitely check that out. That'll be linked down below. And yeah, man, get yourself a pumpkin spice latte. Get yourself a pumpkin spice latte. Get yourself some caffeine. Dude, caffeine's taking over the world. I'm addicted. You're addicted. And it's episode 67, man. I haven't been naming my podcast with the episodes. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why I'm trying to get that click-through rate of just like naming my video stuff, trying to get my name out there more. And yeah, dude, more new, better content is coming. I just bought myself an iPad, and the whole purpose of that is to keep all my notes in one place. So currently the way I create podcasts is I write throughout the week and then I present, where I'm trying to get into the habit to write every single day, so then I constantly have things to talk about, and then I can just pull from those and hopefully start putting on more podcasts, putting on more YouTube videos, more lifestyle videos, more technology videos, doing all sorts of shit, man, getting more people on the podcast, blowing up. I just want to create, whether if it's photos, vlogs, podcasts, comedy, all that stuff, dude. It's stuff that I'm passionate in and will continue to be passionate about. And get yourself a pumpkin spice, get cuffed up. It's almost October. Get cuffed up, get yourself a haircut by a 75-year-old or by a 30-year-old male. And dude, have yourself a fantastic week. I've been Chris. You've been beautiful. That was disgusting. I can't believe that wow, that came out of nowhere. And yeah, guys, have a fucking fantastic week. Kill it. Do something that you've always wanted to do. Ask that girl out. It's Cuff Me Up October next week, dude. I mean, for you guys will be, yeah, it's Cuff Me Up October next week, dude. It's Cuff Me Up October. Next week I'm seeing Tim Dillon in the comedy show, dude. Cuff Me Up October. Get it. I've been Chris. You've been beautiful. Try something new. Ask out that girl. Get that candy bar. Get that bag. You might be surprised what happens. Peace, guys. Dude, that's fucking great episode, man. This shit fucking, oh, so good.